Let's discuss strategies based on your specific campaign objectives: awareness, consideration, and conversion. It's important to note, while Promote IQ is a lower funnel tactic overall, when you evaluate display banners versus product listing ads, different goals should be considered when defining success. Success metrics for display banners should be focused on generating awareness by extending your brand's reach and educating the shopper, as display banners allow for more context and storytelling. Product listing ads should be focused on the consideration and conversion portions of the advertising funnel. PLAs surface highly relevant products to customers while they are actively shopping and provide a seamless experience to purchase these products. For awareness, be present on site to support your share and introduce new brands or products that shoppers may not have otherwise discovered on the constrained digital shelf. Utilize broad creative messaging in your display banner campaigns to highlight product attributes or introduce your brand benefits to shoppers. Choosing all relevant targets will help extend your reach and engage more households. Think of display banners as your digital end caps, driving brand awareness as potential customers browse categories throughout the site. While PLAs are mainly a conversion tactic, you should ensure that your product listing ad campaigns are performing well against your awareness goals and leverage those impressions for added visibility and brand recognition. Optimize or set up your PLA campaigns to drive a higher share of impressions by ensuring your bid prices are competitive, with enough campaign budget available to last throughout the day. Now let's dive a bit deeper into strategies for a common awareness scenario: a new brand launch. For the most well-rounded approach when launching a new brand, let's cover best practices for PLAs and display banners. First, PLAs. For product listing ad campaigns, select all new product SKUs. A minimum of 6 SKUs are recommended, but if you have less than 6, select as many as you have and aim to identify additional SKUs if possible. We recommend 20 SKUs at most. Set aggressive bids using the suggested bid range within the Promote IQ platform as guidance to establish new products with no purchase history. Because you may not have the historical context of your brand or product on the platform, use even pacing when launching your campaign to reduce the risk of spending through your budget too quickly. ASAP pacing should be considered for large budgets or after initial launch has settled to continue driving broad reach. And with display banners, when launching a new brand, you'll want to implement broad targeting for all display banner placements. Select as many categories as possible to achieve the widest reach and scale. And finally, for your display banner creative, call out your product using language that indicates its newness. Incorporate complementary or core products in creative to establish some familiarity and relevance to shoppers. Consider adding promotional or seasonal elements when applicable. Another common awareness scenario would be for a new product launch or product line extension. When your brand is bringing a new product to market or expanding a core product line, select a variety of placements to support engagement at various stages of the shopper journey. When it comes to PLA product selection, you'll want to include all new product SKUs. The minimum recommendation is 6 SKUs. If the new product line or extension contains fewer than 6 SKUs, add the most relevant and complementary core SKUs until you reach 6 or more to ensure your campaign has enough reach. Set the campaign to ASAP pacing to better compete within the selected targets and grow your share. These campaigns should be at low risk of spending too quickly given their limited targeting. Set aggressive bids using the suggested bid range in Promote IQ as guidance to establish new products with no purchase history. If you are including substitutable or complementary core SKUs in your campaign, set their bids 15 to 25% lower than the new product SKUs to help prioritize the new products. For display banners, use targeting to your advantage. Include all subcategories where new products are found and highly complementary subcategories if available to achieve the widest reach and high relevancy. Set pacing to even initially and then strategically change to ASAP as you scale. You'll also want to call out new products in your creative using language indicating their newness. Incorporate complementary or core products to establish familiarity and relevance to shoppers, and include promotional or seasonal elements when applicable. Let's move to the consideration phase. You need to be visible while shoppers are adding to their baskets in order to receive clicks to your product. Optimize for consideration and drive higher click-through rate by selecting SKUs that receive more clicks and removing SKUs that receive high impressions but low clicks. Utilizing creative that highlights your product use cases and features, or including a savings message in your display banner campaigns is likely to increase engagement. And finally, increase relevancy by selecting relevant and available complementary targets for display campaigns. Growing share. A common consideration goal would be to increase share in a competitive category. Follow these guidelines to drive repeat purchases, increase purchase frequency of your core products, and claim more space on the digital shelf. Remember that the best practice is to include between 6 to 20 SKUs during your product selection process. Consider all complementary and related core product SKUs. Set aggressive bids using the suggested bid range as guidance to compete within highly competitive auctions. Use ASAP pacing to compete more aggressively within the selected target categories and gain share from competitors. With limited targeting, there is lower risk of spending through the campaign budget too quickly. When selecting targets for display banner placements, include all subcategories where new products are found, as well as highly related and complementary subcategories if available to achieve wide but relevant reach. And when developing creative for your display banners, use a broad message that can be carried through different seasons, leveraging relevant core and featured products. Conversion. Drive more sales and boost ROAS by selecting products with strong click-through rate and high sales. Utilize your core products to drive higher return for your product listing ad campaigns. Focus display banner campaigns on relevant categories to increase the likelihood of conversion. Savings strategy. Running a savings strategy is crucial to reach price-conscious shoppers. For product listing ads, include your full product portfolio or select key products that will be featured in sales or coupons that you want to emphasize. For display banners, be sure to use savings messaging in your creative to support the impact of digital coupons or general sales. If you have any questions, please contact your Promote IQ representative.